said to me, he said, yo, I think Will and Jada is trying to scoop up Jennifer.
I just didn't understand and just how deep rooted they are in hip hop is something that my parents were aware of, and they made us aware of it before, you know, we even found out from other people that there was this expectation of
Jaden, come on.
I'm not gonna lie, 2024 is one hell of a crazy year, despite us not being halfway through it. The drama we've witnessed in these few months already is enough to last us for years. But then there's more, because while we were glued to our phones, expecting some sort of press release from Homeland Security or new updates from the Diddy case, Jaden Smith shocked the internet by calling out his parents and exposing his mom for handing him over to Diddy to be abused. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore because the news out of Hollywood in the past few days has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. While lots of celebrities have been exposed in the past few days, word going around is that several celebrities are going to come out to talk about their experience with Diddy, but then Jaden Smith calling out his mother for selling him out to Diddy is the last thing we were expecting, but then Jada Smith handing her son over to Diddy to be abused is shocking. Will and Jada used to be one of those unproblematic couples that people used to look up to in Hollywood, but things went bad for them after the whole entanglement issue with August Alsina and how Jada still can't get over Tupac almost 2 decades after his death. But then, even though they were unproblematic and loads of people looked up to them, there have been lots of rumors swirling around their marriage, and it had something to do with their sexuality. Alexis Arquette, who knew Will on a personal level, spilled the tea that Will's first marriage to Cherie Zampino ended because Cherie caught him in bed with a man. Alexis wrote, "When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked into him, servicing his sugar daddy Benny Medina. Then I will listen to them. She being his first wife, paid off, silent." Alexis Arquette wasn't the only one who knew Will for who he truly was, because Jaguar Wright also exposed Will for how Will has affairs with multiple younger men in the industry. She claimed that he pretends to mentor the men, but then he allegedly forces them into a relationship that leaves them traumatized.
House, and young men have left their house fucking screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bashir Gray, left that house fucking screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed the help.
But then it goes deeper, because they are in some sort of group where they sort of prey on young, naive people in Hollywood and pass them around. Will mentored Meek Mill and passed him to Diddy to be abused and did the same for Brisher Gray. For Brisher, he met Will Smith through his former manager, Charlie Mack, while he was on Empire. Brisher felt connected to Will because before he took up acting, he always wanted to become a rapper. Getting mentored by Will Smith, who has successfully transitioned between both, was cool. In a few months of meeting Will, Brisher also got introduced to Diddy, who promised him the breakthrough in music which he wanted. But meeting Will and Diddy turned out to be his biggest mistake cause they passed him around and ruined him mentally. He got arrested for assaulting his wife, who was unknown to fans, and his mugshot went viral days later because of how different he looked compared to the Brisher we say on Empire.
Good evening, thanks for joining us. Up first tonight, we're following breaking news in the arrest of Brisher Gray, one of the stars of the hit show Empire. Tonight, we're seeing hours of new video from his July arrest that ended with his wife flagging down police and telling them the actor had assaulted her for hours inside their Goodyear.
But it goes beyond just passing them around. Cassie's lawsuit revealed that Diddy hosted some adult-themed parties, which he called freak-offs, where loads of celebrities attended and they did some really nasty stuff. It was reported that Will and Jada attended the parties regularly, alongside Meek Mill, August Alsina, Brisher Gray, and other unnamed celebrities. But then before those whole Diddy situation blew to this point, the feds knew Diddy was taking advantage of young boys in Hollywood because in 2013, there were reports that Diddy was being investigated by federal agencies for sleeping with young boys. According to reports, during a debriefing session with federal investigators, James Rosemond, the music manager turned cocaine kingpin, was reportedly questioned about the sexual preferences of entertainers, including whether Sean Diddy Combs was having intimate relationships with underage boys, according according to a U.S. District Court filing. A prosecutor then asked about entertainers' intimate preferences, including, but not only, Sean Combs having intimate relationships with underage boys. But the shocking thing is why Jada sent her son to Diddy when she knew what Diddy would be doing to him. So a few days ago, Jada Smith stunned the internet when he talked about what growing up with his parent was like and how his mom sent him to Puffy Flavor Camp after he got success from the movie The Karate Kid. Jaden revealed that he had known Diddy as his dad's friend, and while he was trying to go into music, his mom told him he was going to be staying with Diddy for a while, which he had no problem with because Diddy was like family. Jaden claimed staying with Diddy was cool until he started getting involved with him and had his way with him. Jaden revealed that he had freak-offs where Justin Bieber and Usher were present. He was nervous at first, but with time he became more comfortable. Jaden revealed that Jada's decision to send him to stay with Diddy was for some sort of ritual. He claimed Will and Jada were in some sort of cult alongside Diddy and other big names in the industry, and when it was Jada's turn to make some sacrifice, he chose him. Jaden's encounter with Diddy changed many things about him, and sources close to the family revealed that Jaden was DL. And even though he is dating social media influencer Sabzada, he still has encounters with men with Diddy. Part of them, Jaden Smith coming out to talk about how Jada passed him to Diddy, got a lot of fans talking, and they left comments saying, honestly, knowing how his mom brainwashed him into thinking it was acceptable to take psychedelics with her. I'm assuming that he only said that because he's completely corrupted. For a father to ruin his own son is very sad and tragic. However, to then turn around and pimp him out is just ruthless, vile, wicked, villainous, dark-hearted, and just plain evil. He basically outed Justin Bieber, who was just with Diddy. Come on, bro. Give all the facts and not just on your daddy. Be a man. So do you think Jada sold Jaden to Diddy? Or do you think there is more to this story than what we are being told? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.